Justin.
Justin, center please. Justin, center. Justin. Sí, ya.
¿Listo? Ahora con ustedes, Michael Fassbender.
Michael. Front. Va parneando. Espérate. De regreso. Michael.
Ahora voy a traer al director para que se haga fotos juntos.
Okay.
Front. Front. Center.
To the center, please,
Michael.
guys.
Michael.
To the center, please. To the center, please. Thank you very much.
Justin, Michael. Y de Rubén para tu portada.
¿Listos, chicos?
Gracias.
Michael and Justin,
Gracias.
can you please step over?
Gracias.
Michael and Justin, you can take your translation if you want. Okay. Okay, pregunta 1. M.I.M. Silva, Guayalense.
Welcome to Mexico. Thanks for being here. I have two quick questions for you. The first one, Justin. How was it your first reaction when you knew that you will be part of this movie? And for Michael, now that we know that it are going to be more movies, have you ever think to do the leap of faith?
I was really excited. I mean,
Muy
I've
emocionado.
never been offered a film.
Sí, es una película
You know,
que había hecho.
Michael.
Otro tipo de películas. De hecho, Michael se acercó conmigo para dirigirla. Justo al final de Macbeth. La pasamos muy bien trabajando en eso.
I mean, I think I was surprised by just how intense Assassin's Creed was. Just how much it was in it. Not only was it a really exciting game and the gameplay was really great. Just these fantastic ideas of genetic memory and idea of experiencing your ancestors in the past. Just seemed like and Ubisoft too really free in the way in which they developed it. Just lots of things in place.
Muchas cosas que se juntaron y junto con eso Michael y la relación que tengo con él.
No.
From 120 foot, you've got a lot of fun in that. It's way too dangerous. Just, Damien Walters and Dave Grant, who were my two stunt doubles for the leaping and stuff like that. They're amazing gymnasts. They've been doing gymnastics since, they were 7 years of age. If you get it wrong, it's going to be pretty serious. That's why it was such an amazing stunt to have for real on the film, the sort of spirit that Justin instilled on the set was all about doing these things for real, and Damien Walters is, famous in his own right on YouTube. The stuff he does is incredible. He was breaking his own record. The most that I've done is 10 meters into a swimming pool head first. And that was thanks to an 11-year-old boy. I had gone up to the top of this diving block. I was out of work as an actor trying to find whatever challenge I could. And so I thought I'm going to dive off this high block of the swimming pool. And so I went up the stairs, stood at the top, looked over the edge for too long, and sort of backed away. Next thing, these kids were coming up, and they were all jumping off sideways, and, tumble turns, whatever. And I was still standing there, and they came back up the stairs again. And one of them came over to me, he's like, "So you haven't jumped yet?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Are you scared?" And I was like, "Yes." And he said, "Well, you know what?" He was like, "Just go for it. You're going to hurt yourself a little bit in the first one, but after that, it's easy." And he was right. I did. I dived and hurt my legs a little. But that's about the highest I've done. I did a few on set where I was on ropes and stuff, wires rather. And that was kind of intimidating because it was just the concrete floor of the analyst room where I was doing it. So I had to put the fake people that they're going to catch me. But we had the best people.
Siguiente pregunta, Aida Santana, cinelinea.net.
Hi, good morning. Question for the two of you. Why the decision of working in Spanish? And was it hard for you directing in Spanish and for you acting in Spanish?
Well, we had a lot of deep discussions in the studio about the Spanish and, desperately wanting to kind of have it in the film. And, to be honest, we kind of went out to Malta and we actually started to shoot with both. But it became really clear, straight away that the Spanish was something very important to the film, and for you to kind of, I guess, be seduced into that world. And we have these incredible Spanish actors that, it just seemed crazy not to speak it in Spanish. So, it was something that we were trying to really find at the beginning and trying to seduce the studio into believing in it, and to their credit, they really came around and embraced it.
But we did have to film two versions. It was something that I was adamant about. It was just plain as day for me. If we're going to be in Spain, people speak Spanish. There's nothing that drives me more crazy than people speaking in this sort of accent in English, if they're Spanish or if they're German or if they're French or anything like that. And I think Quentin Tarantino really proved that you could do that in a mainstream film like Inglourious Basterds. And so, also, it's just what it does is it really helps the audience disappear, as Justin said, into another world, realize they're somewhere else, and then it helps that illusion of going back to another timeline, another existence, another place. Was it hard? Not really. I mean, it's just repetition. Thankfully, as Justin said, we had great Spanish actors. I could pester, and they recorded the lines for me. Javier, Ovic, Carlos, they all laid down the lines for me, so I had different variations. And then it was just about me repeating them. Thankfully, I didn't have to say a great deal.
It's the best language,
básicamente lo que dice es que, por ejemplo, si vienen de un periódico, no sé, por decirles el Excelsior, vienen del Excelsior, no pueden venderle la fotografía o la entrevista a otro medio. Eso es lo que no quieren que hagan. En su mismo medio lo pueden sacar varias veces. Lo que no pueden es vendérselo o dárselo a otro medio que no sea el que escribieron en el papel. ¿Ok? De eso se trata. Para que todos, por favor, respeten el debate, ¿vale? Igual, o sea, las agencias tienen que poner agencia y a qué medio se lo van a dar. ¿Ok? Bueno, siguiente pregunta. Y si tienen dudas, le pueden escribir a la persona. Cada quien se llevó un embargo en español. Ahí viene el mail de la publicista de Michael Fassbender. Si ustedes tienen dudas, le pueden escribir a ella. ¿Ok? Pero básicamente de eso se trata. Siguiente pregunta, Aida Santana, cinelinea.net. ¿No está? Ok. Julieta Navarrete, Cashmere Magazines.
Hi, my question is for Michael. So you've been in all different types of movies so far. How do you measure your standards when it comes to choosing scripts? And what was so appealing about Assassin's Creed that made you want to do that?
I guess I like provocative stories. stories that make you think afterwards when you leave the movie theater, even if it's something like a fantasy ride, something entertainment, just something that percolates in your mind after you've left the cinema. I try to pick sort of original things that I maybe haven't done before. And obviously with this, we didn't have a script, so when I met the guys from Ubisoft, I didn't really know anything about Assassin's Creed. I'd seen some posters and some adverts on television, but I didn't know anything about it. They just started to describe this universe to me, the world of Templars, this secret society, powerful, wealthy society, people that might run the world. They believe in science and order, and they also believe that some people should be enslaved. In fact, some human beings are more valuable than others. I thought, okay, that's an interesting group of people. And then on the flip side of that, you've got the assassins. And their ideology is that free will should be protected and maintained at all costs for all people. So I thought, okay, you've got a good conflict between these two sort of schools of thought, both of these ideologies fighting for the future of humanity. At the center of that, this concept of genetic memory really grabbed my attention and sit up immediately. The idea that within our DNA we have the experience and knowledge of our ancestors passed down through the generations is sort of survival aid. That seemed like a really cool thing, but also very plausible scientifically. So I thought, okay, cool. You have a fantasy world that's anchored in something real like this, that elevates it immediately. And then the Animus, this, genetic time machine, a sort of genetic DeLorean that we could explore different timelines in history with, and also take the elements of the parkour from the game, which I knew would be great in terms of the action sequences. So it's those things really, and also to be able to play with history. History is usually written by the victors, so if you can play with elements, and already starting with the birth of the first assassins, Adam and Eve were the first assassins, and they decided to pluck the apple from the tree in the Garden of Eden. I thought that's cool. Everybody knows about Adam and Eve, but they didn't know that they were assassins. So I just thought there was a really great universe there that would lend itself very, very well to the cinema.
Siguiente pregunta, María Ramírez, de Punta Cacha.
Hola Michael, hola Justin.
Más fuerte, no se te escucha.
Hola Michael, hola Justin. Después, bueno, esta pregunta va para Michael. Después de una larga trayectoria actoral donde has experimentado con diferentes géneros, estilos y directores, ¿has considerado dirigir alguna película? Y de ser así, ¿qué tema te atrae? Gracias.
Yeah, I would like to do it at some point for sure. I guess I'm going to start with something small. Start to learn about the camera, where to put the camera, and the relationship with that to start. I mean, there's so many other things. Watching a director work, and somebody like Justin sort of immersed in all the different departments. I mean, for the last 2 years, he hasn't had a life outside of Assassin's Creed, so it's a very immersive commitment, and it's just astounds me to see how it just takes up your whole life, and but it's always been something that's interested me. So I will start small and then see where we go. For the next 6 months now or so, I'll be working with DMC and my production company. We'll be working with writers and directors and developing things, and maybe I'll find something within the slate there that I can do.
Brandon Vargas.
Buenas tardes, mi pregunta, first, welcome to Mexico, Michael. Second, my question is, why did you choose the Spanish Inquisition and not the stories about the video games?
That's a good question. Getting together with Ubisoft, we decided that we wanted to do something original from the games, in a way to sort of set our own tent up. So we developed brand new characters, and and along with that we developed a new timeline regression. Because people have got such a relationship with the game and to the characters in the game, we thought we'd bring something fresh to them. And who knows, in later movies we might, call on these characters that are so beloved by the gamers. The Spanish Inquisition just seemed to come really organically, very quickly. It was one of the first things that we settled down on in terms of writing the script. It was a pretty nasty time in history, and we just thought, that it would lend itself pretty well to Templars and Assassins, this concept that you have something that seems to be a religious cleansing on the surface, but the idea that behind the curtain there was other politics at play between Assassins and Templars.
Thank you.
Ninochka Aguilar, de Prensa Escenario.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días. ¿Puedo hacer dos preguntas? Perdón, ¿puedo hacer dos preguntas? ¿Solo una?
Puedes una.
Bueno, la primera. Bueno, one question. You have a comedian side. I never see you in a comedian movie. Are you considered to do someday a comedian movie?
Comedy, yes.
Are you considered to do a comedian movie in a future, because you have a side very funny and charismatic? You smile all the time.
Yeah, it's about time, isn't it?
It would be very interesting to me to see you in a comedian side.
Yes, I'd like to do a comedy, for sure.
Someday?
Hopefully, yes, someday. Hopefully, next time I do something, I'm going to take a little break, as I said, from 6 months or so in terms of acting, but for sure, it's time to do some comedy.
Gracias, Ninochka. Liliana Carmona, de Televisa.com.
Hi, everybody. How much of Assassin's Creed did you know before you decided to become part of this film? And how did you prepare for this movie?
Justin, do you want to take that?
Yeah, sure. I didn't know anything. Apart from the imagery, you see all the posters and obviously in front of the games, which is really striking. And the trailers are really cinematic. The Ubisoft do for their games, which are actually quite intimidating when you think about how you're going to make a film that kind of that can kind of live up to what's already been done by Ubisoft. But I had a boot camp with Ubisoft in Paris, and I had 2 days playing the best gamer, and I was absolutely terrible. It's a game that needs a lot of work and practice and dedication and discipline to get any good at it. It was, and then we went to Montreal. We had all the research that have gone into these games, and it's massive. It's as big as a film. The sort of detail that they put into the film, into the games, not only visually in recreating the architecture and so forth, but also the research behind the history of each of the games, and the sort of politics and the religion and so forth. So I was not aware at first that the world opened up pretty quickly.
Paulina Reyes, de Radio.
Sabemos que no es la primera vez que trabajan juntos y quiero saber si eso les ayudó a realizar esta filmación.
For sure, we developed a relationship on Macbeth. It was a very intense experience for all of us, Marion, Justin, myself.
Para Justin y para mí.
And it was just very apparent very early on that Justin was somebody that had a very strong vision. I was already blown away by the film Snowtown where I went to see it. The performances, as I say, his vision, how he captured violence as well. We just got to develop a real close trust between one another. We really relied on one another, and we developed a shorthand in terms of how we work. And also Justin's visual style along with that and Marco was exquisite. And what he did on Macbeth with the horses given to him, I was so impressed by it. So at some point while we were filming, where I approached Justin and said, you need to come on board with this world. And thankfully he did, and then Marion followed shortly after. Marion's somebody that's on the top of everyone's list as a director, so again, full credit Justin, he came on board immediately because of the relationship we had developed as well, making
la relación que creamos juntos.
So that was, I went from there, and then Justin
Y a partir de ahí, simplemente pues, Justin pudo contactarse también con los de Ubisoft y todo el mundo estuvo de acuerdo.
Anécdota divertida que nos
Any fun story that you want to share with us?
yeah, we went paintballing, didn't we? Do you want to tell us some of that?
Well, we did go paintballing, and I don't know if in the film there are the most awful haircuts for in the film, and I made a terrible bet with my son. It's a drinking game where I didn't even know where I was betting, and I lost. And one of the things I had to do was get a template haircut. If you've seen the film, you can't hide behind this haircut. You've got to kind of wear it with confidence. So I thought over the whole period of time that everyone would forget the very last day of the film, and in front of the whole crew, humiliated me, and I really but we did also, actually, Unreal was amazing. Suddenly the film just
Sí, Almería de hecho fue muy maravilloso, lo filmamos ahí, estábamos en España, pero sí tuvimos pasamos un tiempo maravilloso y teníamos este tipo de set del oeste donde teníamos todo un pueblo para nosotros y tuvimos un juego de cocha increíble para todo el equipo que mezclado con un poco de alcohol que no recomendaría
but it was great. So, I mean, there were many fantastic moments. That one person getting a haircut from you
That's right, we were going to the screening a week after whatever, so there is pictures out there of this haircut. And also, you injured yourself during the paintball shootout, so he was sitting in the porch of the saloon with his head just a paintball gun in his leg. And then again, a vodka tonic on the side.
A vodka tonic, yeah, I've done my hand
Erika Groth, de Azteca Internacional.
Hi guys, for Justin here. Tell us please about the main themes you try to bring into the screen. The main themes, of course. And for Michael, you like to play characters with conflicts inside. So in this case, what was the biggest challenge?
Well, the things, I mean, look, I think we always thought it was an origin story at the beginning. It was someone who doesn't know the true identity and doesn't understand it because of an incident, a tragedy that's happened in his childhood. So he learns who he is in a really unexpected way from this animus machine that takes you back to the memories of your ancestors. And what he discovers is that he's extraordinary, and his love is ready to be kind of woken up by these incredible skills of being an assassin, parkouring, martial arts, and so forth. So there's a kind of wonderful kind of origin story in film, and then on top of that you kind of got this great war between two ideologies, Templars and assassins. Assassins fighting free will, and it was, as soon as I sort of read about the game, I thought, well, what a fantastic thing to fight for, instead of just kind of being bad like that. It was morally ambiguous, and it was very interesting in regards to kind of, freedom of choice, freedom of thought, being able to kind of find self-realization, as opposed to being dictated and kind of led by others. And then on the other side, the Templars who were, believed humanity was corrupt. They believed that a society, had to kind of shadow humanity and evolve them through science. And I just thought that those ideologies were really interesting and have kind of patterns through real history. And I think that's why they said beautifully that the war between Templars and assassins within the game so beautifully sit between real history. So there was a lot of meat in the bone already, which is really surprising. I mean, I think most people's assumptions of video games are it's all about the gameplay. And I was just blown away by the level of work and the integrity and complexity that was going into this game. You know, it's perfect material for a film.
Yes, I think going back to the lady's question earlier about doing comedy, yeah, probably should do some of that now. Conflicted characters, I guess there's something to play there with. Again, it's sort of, it goes back to what I said earlier about provoking an audience and sort of maybe through the journey of these characters, we can also maybe reflect on ourselves, the world around us, but it's time for me to do something different. In terms of challenge, producing was definitely the challenge of this for me. I mean, getting together with the guys from Ubisoft from the beginning, finding writers, you know, starting to develop the script from scratch, and then finding, you know, the director, which we did, Justin, was fantastic for it. And then, you know, the casting thing. Yeah, that was just it was a baptism of fire for me. I'd done it on a smaller level with the film again, our production company called Slow West, but that was $2 million, you know, much bigger thing. And yeah, I learned a lot. It was very challenging but rewarding.
Sandra Gutiérrez, Entertainment SDG.
Buenos días. Tengo dos preguntas. La primera es para el director. ¿Cómo fue la selección del elenco? Porque sabemos que los fans son muy críticos sobre el elenco que se escoge para este tipo de películas. ¿Cómo fue la selección? Dar con los actores que daban perfectamente para cada característica. Y Fassbender, ¿cómo fue preparar ese personaje? Nos has comentado de que empezaste a ver los videojuegos, que te mucho a los creadores, pero ¿cómo fue crear el personaje? Por ejemplo, de que es un personaje como muy difícil de todo lo que hemos visto.
It was interesting, the characters really evolved quite dramatically through the development of the film. Actually, one character changed sex. Marion ended up playing
Sofía, el primer hombre, tenía que ser hombre, entonces fue interesante cómo todo cambió, cómo fluyó, y cuando Sofía fue creada simplemente se cambió la dinámica en la historia y empezamos a hacer clic. Los actores, tenemos a tanta gente que quiere trabajar con Michael y eso es una muy buena tarjeta el poder decir que se va a trabajar con él. Entonces para una película de este género, tener este tipo de profundidad y estas escenas tan complejas en la película, teníamos mucha suerte de tener a un elenco tan talentoso. Tenemos a Marion, a Michael K. Williams, a Jeremy Irons, Sarah Lambert, que es Marianne. La película se volvió algo muy interesante, una mezcla muy interesante de diferentes caras, diferentes nacionalidades y culturas, y también los actores españoles, Jovic, Javier, Carlos. Fue muy emocionante dirigir esta película porque es muy raro tener este tipo de elenco de actores geniales, tan grandes.
Yeah, I guess there was two characters to approach. Aguilar was somebody, Preston and I sort of were discussing kind of like a Western type character. He doesn't say a lot, which again don't pick my Spanish, but he was the kind of man that expressed himself through his actions. He's somebody that very much believed in his cause. So he's dedicated to it. He belongs to something. He's willing to sacrifice himself for his belief system. But really, the physical part, we do a lot of our action sequences are going to be in regression. So the parkour element and as well as the fight choreography, the workouts. There's a lot of physical training for both characters. Just sort of physical conditioning, and then working with the stunt people as much as I could, as much time as I allowed myself to hang out and hold it. You know, again, Justin's vision was to do this old school like in terms of the action sequences, we're going to be in real locations, with real people fighting. So we were running around Chelsea building, the level involved and hanging out and jumping from them. And so we wanted to do as much as we could. In fact, the actors did do 95% of the fight themselves. So that was what I wanted. Callahan is somebody who's the opposite of that. Aguilar, he's selfish, he's quite cynical, he's trusting of people. Because of what he's gone through, he's had to look after himself since he's been 8 years of age. Spent a lot of his time going in and out of correctional facilities. When we need him, he's on death row, being executed. So he's a hard sort of individual. And it's only really through his experience in the ambulance that he starts to realize that he does belong to this brotherhood, has a lineage to it dating back to 15th century Spain. So yeah, it was interesting playing those two off each other, but luckily we filmed kind of in sequence Aguilar for the first half, the 2 and 3 first. And I shot the Cal stuff in London, and then we finished up in Almeria with the first impression.
Manuel Zurica, Naughty Broadway.
Hi. Hi, how are you? I'm Manuel. We're going to make go. When you're if it's correct, the action in K Maui, it is I don't know.
You want to say it in Spanish? Then I can.
I don't understand. Okay. I'm sorry, but I wanted to say.
Tenemos más acciones en el aspecto
What do you prefer, like action?
Tu aventura, para ti.
Don't worry, man. I feel good. I guess it was important to do a lot of training for this because, you know, I found that since I hit my mid-30s, the recovery level takes a little longer in terms of when you get a knock or an injury. I enjoy the physical aspect of doing these sort of action films, for sure. And it's nice to sort of get paid to sort of get fit, I suppose. You're always up against time pressure, so sometimes you think, well, I wish I had a little bit more time in that fight sequence. But on the whole, it's a very sort of rewarding experience. It was really hot in Malta. I think at one point the measuring stick was I think I drank like 10 liters of water and I never went to the toilet. It's just everything sweat. But yeah, it's enjoyable. I like doing both. You know, I like to do something that's, you know, small independent film and doesn't have this sort of action element to it. And then I really enjoy performing in these kind of films as well, as I do as a fan, as somebody who goes to the cinema. I like to watch both.
Bernice Bautista, Conferencia
Doing this kind of movies based on the place the fans already know the story, but also a lot of people don't know about it, what it is. So how do you try to strike a balance between the two kinds of comedy you want to face? And also, if you can tell us a little bit about how you recreate Spain in 14 minutes. Do you have to rely a lot of CGI animation?
Well, I think that's what's really exciting about the film when you see it, is that there's hardly any CGI. You know, there are a few sort of tourist boats that you can take out in the background in Malta. They shouldn't really fit 15th century Spain, but it's real locations. You know, it's real Seville. It's you know, Valletta in Malta. Fortunately, they allowed us to sort of jump over the city, which was a huge thing. So we did a lot of the parkour in the letter, a lot of the secondary progression and leaping and so forth, and martial arts fights on top of the roofs. And then Mount Maria, you know, was where we did the first regression, and also some of the sort of setup initiation in Spain with the assassins. What usually Adam and I, the DOP and I, are very seduced by light and location, and very seduced by what's there, and how can we use as much as possible in terms of atmosphere to ground the film and look at the film. We just didn't want it to feel like an appropriation. We wanted it also to feel different from the game. You know, there was always going to be iconic things there that were going to remind us of the game, but we want, you know, the great thing is that you can, in film, make things real. You can put real actors in there, and you can actually go and shoot real locations and do these stunts for real. So that became a huge part of doing it. In terms of fans, you know, I mean, I think, you know, we did Macbeth, and Shakespeare fans are really hardcore, but I don't think they come close to gaming fans. And I think we've just embraced that pressure. You know, I think that you can't ignore it. You have to, you know, respect that this game is extremely loved and that there is a really universe here. But at the same time, we're trying to make a film that is going to be something different for the fans. It's not going to sort of bastardize their loved characters in the other, you know, in the other games, and introduce whole new stories and locations. So that's a fine balance, because you also want to open it up to a new audience. Those that know nothing about Assassin's Creed, you want to be able to let them watch the film and be engaged with it as a narrative and also as a movie. So it's delicate, that balance.
Also, what Justin and the art department did with the Animus. I mean, do you want to talk about how they changed the whole Animus experience?
Yeah, in the game, the Animus is a chair, and it's quite a passive experience, because you're going back into the past sort of straight away. We wanted to make it very physical, but also sort of show and see how Cal, the present-day character, evolves into an assassin. You know, see how he starts to learn to jump and starts to learn to fight. So we created a kind of virtual reality experience with the Animus, with this kind of crazy arm that allows him to perform and do most of the action within this kind of theatre of the Animus. So that's a whole new venture for the gamers, and definitely something that Ubisoft are very excited by. There's a strange cross-pollination going on at the moment where Ubisoft are very keen to sort of evolve that even further, use it in the next game, which we're really excited about, that, you know, the game world and the film world would actually have to kind of dance there.
Última pregunta, this is the last question. Mariana Pascual de Ubisoft.
No pressure.
I deal with crazy Assassin's Creed fans every day, so congratulations and good luck. We learned today that Justin, you're terrible at playing video games, that's cool. But was playing the video games a part of the research process for the group, or do you think it should be? And thinking of the next games, which time and which country do you guys think
¿En qué tiempo y en qué país creen que sería una buena opción crear una nueva historia sobre Assassin's Creed?
That's a secret. I stupidly said I like Cold War, and suddenly everyone's saying this.
Just make it up, actually. Each time we'll make something up.
I know.
Es hora de inventar algo, entonces.
I have a great interest in the Cold War.
A mí me encanta la Guerra Fría, pero creo que no haremos Assassin's Creed 2 en la Guerra Fría.
It was interesting. There were a lot of games
Interesante porque
that were
había
actually
muchos gamers en el equipo, como Tim Marcus, por ejemplo, era un gran fan, y teníamos que tienes que básicamente saber cómo es el videojuego para entender los movimientos, entender el mundo en el que te estás metiendo. Y nos sentamos con el coreógrafo, con algunos de los chicos que hacían las secuencias de acción, y estudiamos los movimientos que los asesinos hacen en el juego. Por lo tanto, definitivamente fue...
I had played the game before,
Yo no había jugado
trabajado antes con pero una vez que conocí a los de Ubisoft y los contacté, empecé a jugarlo y me da mucha curiosidad ver el mundo que habían creado. Lo describían de manera tan fascinante y Justin Jones nos dio casi la Biblia de Assassin's Creed con todos los personajes. Pero aparte de eso, era muy importante para mí ver cómo se movían los personajes para entender las poses. Las poses de los asesinos fue muy importante para mí, como dijo Justin, había muchos gamers, muchos fans. Entonces, en cuanto a complacer a los fans y a la nueva audiencia, hay que tratarlos con cierto respeto y faltarles un poco de respeto también, porque todo el mundo tiene una opinión. Entonces, si queremos seguir la opinión de todos, podríamos crear todo un desastre. Por lo tanto, escogimos las cosas claves del juego como los templarios, los asesinos, dijimos cuál será el artefacto, decidimos escoger la manzana de los frutos del Edén. Y Animus, ¿qué es eso? Dijimos, bueno, ¿qué es el concepto de esta memoria genética? Es suficiente. Los elementos básicos para los que nunca habían jugado antes, los mayores retos fueron nos metemos en este universo tan denso y cómo lo simplificamos para que la gente pueda entrar al cine sin tener un conocimiento previo para disfrutar esta aventura. Este fue el reto. Esto es algo que todos acordamos en gran manera.
Ok, pues muchísimas gracias por haber venido. We are done.
Fotito.
Please.
Can we do some pictures, please?
Maybe a
Picture? Okay.
a couple of and we
Hey. Right, please. Front.
Down, please.
Front.
muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Será rápido.